Yeah, it's kind of like OG picks a hero that can take a lot of farm and also scale into late game. You know, get a lot of physical damage out of this Lina later on, and yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's also a good matchup for Lina mid, I believe, against Lesh. Pretty even,
Yeah.
but Lina is pretty happy there, nonetheless. And
yeah, and you have a front line that can actually go in with the health talent with the BKB. Then Mars can set up proper spears. Your Klings also is very tanky to help with that. I like the lineup a lot actually. I feel like OG's lineup is very scary to play into. They have so much damage coming out from all of the heroes.
I'm interested to see how the Klink's Lion lane pairs up against the Sanking SD lane. I would prefer the Disruptor 4 here, just to go down there and just press Q on Klinks nonstop and actually apply some pressure. I think the SD in that lane might grief the Sanking a bit, but we'll see.
Yeah.
If you both like,
sorry,
if you both like the OG draft so much, what do you think Na'Vi need to do to beat it? Who needs to pop off a Na'Vi for a Na'Vi win here?
It's got to be the Leshrac. Whenever I see a Leshrac, I think Leshrac is here to pop off, and he has the capability to, right? Like you get maybe like a solo kill with your max level stun, you rotate around with your Pulse Nova, get a couple of kills, start pressuring the towers, and I think for me it has to be the Leshrac.
Mm-hmm. Do you agree, Misery?
Yeah, Lesh is definitely important. I also think that it's important how the bottom lane goes, like the Sanking SD against Klink's Lion, because Klink's kind of needs a good early game, I think, to be effective.
Okay, well, can the Disco Pony dance Na'Vi into a Game 1 victory here? We're going to hand over for our casters to kick off the day. It's Nomad and Lizzard.
Thank you very much, Dan and the gang. Yes, indeed, we've got OG versus Na'Vi in the first best-of-3 series here at the OGA Dota pit, and I'm here with Lizzard to talk you through this game. Lizzard, what are your thoughts on the draft before we get into this one?
I like both of these drafts. Right now, when it comes to the teams, however, OG looks in a much better form. If you watched some of the Eastern Europe DPC, it wasn't that great for Na'Vi. They lost to PuckChamp convincingly. They didn't look like they had really a lead on what they're supposed to be doing in the game, even though they're led by a very experienced leader such as Solo.
And we have Na'Vi. They did go for a little smoke here onto the OG side of the map. Didn't really find anything. They got a ward down, came back empty-handed. Is what it is, but... yeah, I remember some drama about, wasn't it Solo and Artstyle who came under fire by Light of Heaven during TI, and there was that whole thing about him getting the plane journey home or something like that?
Yeah, there were some intricacies there in the Eastern Europe that we don't really have to go in details about, but what's interesting is that Solo, I guess, is the only player that goes in Division 2, drops out of it, and then comes back in Division 1, you know, like for a team. It doesn't matter. The teams just respect his prowess, his captaining prowess way too hard, way too much. What's peculiar for me when it comes to the OG's draft, even though I like...
that'll help. Stealing them from the enemy team. Yeah, disruptions out, stuns follow up as well. They're making the play onto BZM, but Misha's come in to try and help them out here. Can they turn this around? BZM just going to drop Laguna down onto Aloha Dance. Aloha Dance is dead, no one. He's hungry for it. Can he finish the kill? I think he can. So
maybe a double.
Get it in the end. And hello, Misha's here as well. Yeah, no one. Got to grab himself 2 kills in the middle lane. That is exactly what you want to happen to get this Leshrac back on track.
2 kills, 2 bounty runes, he gets that haste rune. Why is it uncontested? Because the tier 1 is still standing. You can't even run there from the enemy jungle. Oh, Mina.
Wow, that's a dead leaner if ever I've seen one inside the kinetic static storm. There is no escape from that. Amar limping away as well from the Luna, trying to chase him down under cover of BKB. Stun comes out, but General and Solo both backing him up. I don't think Amar is getting out of this one, as Na'Vi are going to claim themselves a second kill. 2 big calls brought down from Na'Vi, and the Aegis in their hands. These guys are looking pretty damn sharp right now.
There you go.
Just playing on the knife's edge, being close enough where they could jump him, and here they go. They find themselves a target. They're just going to bring down this Lion. Tiger taking a lot of damage as well as you kind of just face tank the epicenter here. Yuragi going to get used up, but Amar's in with the arena, just trying to catch out the disruption to start out this fight. However, the stun out onto 2. Pretty nice from General. Amar's getting low, but not before he brings down Aloha Dance. Amar will still fall as Yuragi tries to pump out some damage here, but he's kind of separated. He's a little bit alone, and when that BKB runs out, he knows he will be vulnerable, so he's going to get himself away just in time as VTuner arrives. arrives.
Literally TP'd from tier 2 on the left, right, on the top lane, to mid tier 1. He didn't want to run through the triangle because he understands. He knows exactly where they are. They're just reading each other really well.
Yeah, both teams seem to always know exactly where they are. It's like both teams are playing with all vision as they jump forward again. Miss Boris Strike Arena comes down. The spear will connect on to the Shadow Demon. He has gone solo as well inside the perfect arena from Amar here, catching out both the supports. No one needs to run away with the cover of BKB, but once that has ended, he's going to be in trouble. VTune just going to unleash with the ultimate, but BZM has a BKB to keep himself safe. Yuragi in trouble. Yuragi is dead. The Clinks has gone. Could this be Navi's fight? As BZM catches out Luna, but just not doing enough damage at this point. Tiger trying to run around the edge, but he's so low to the sandstorm, has to back himself away. No one just about going to survive this one as well. As we move back over to the main of the fight, Tiger is gone. General's going to fall as well in response, though. And that means that, I mean, OG narrowly winning the fight, I suppose? OG, what can they do about it?
They're smoking up. They want to take this triangle, but it's already taken.
BZM immediately going to start this one. Quick BKB as well with disruption. Saves the Leshrac for the time being and allow him to get off that BKB of his own. But BZM's just trying to fight up into him, but with the Yules and now the BKB running on BZM, he's vulnerable and they're going to get on top of him with ease. But they will trade the Leshrac for him. Meanwhile, VTune just kind of running around the fight, doing whatever the hell he wants. And the next target's going to be Misha. Misha does full. Jumped in to finish off solo there, but trades his life for it. But OG, they might not be done here. They're still hanging around. Yuragi wants to find Aloha Dance. Does see him here on the cliff. Spear's going to follow up as well. Misha with the buyback as they want to pour everything into this fight. And they will bring down Aloha Dance. And now they're pinging out VTune. This is the Aegis carrier. This Luna is very, very scary. But they want to try it for this one regardless. Now Aloha Dance going to buy back into this one. This is a big commitment from both teams here as General taking so much damage from the barrage from Yuragi. Meanwhile, the Hex is now out onto the Luna. They want to kill off General first. They're splitting two targets here. VTune low, General lower. Can they finish the job? The Aeon Disc suddenly comes together for General. I don't know where that one came from. Can they actually keep him alive? Luna dead on the backlines with the Aegis. She's going to come back to life. Is there anyone to help out VTune here? I'm not sure there is. VTune all alone, the team just unable to come in and help out this Luna. She is gone.
That's an Aegis Luna. That Aeon Disc was a nice play from General. He actually kept it uncombined for the majority of the fight.
Down the middle lane, that is the plan for them.
Scanning.
Let's see what they can find. Amar is going to lead the charge the moment the smoke breaks. He's going to be blinking, and here they find a good target. This is going to be a dead Shadow Demon, so that save is got. Although Aeon Disc, no,
almost.
not enough. Not enough. Nullifier comes out.
Nice stun.
Oh, great Boris Strike. Great follow-up from Navi here as well. They're going to take down two straight off the bat. Yuragi getting solo as well. He can't fight into this. Bring him solo, but wow. Great jump in from General there, catching out two of them and turning the fight in Navi's favor.
Yeah, that was... oh, yikes from OG. They
Who working for them? Hold on,
but
Navi.
you see, they went in now, though.
Yep, they know this Mars isn't alive, but I don't know, will they get this in time? Navi are forcing this, they're forcing this really hard. OG, they need to do something. They're not going to get in time. The Aegis is just going to go to Navi, and now they want to take the fight off the back of this. Navi fighting. General going in with the stun, but getting used up. Solo up stun from Misha straight off the bat. He's gone. They seem to have left something in the pit there. Is that the refresher shard?
Yeah, it's the shard. They didn't pick up.
Glimpse back, trying to save off no one here, but no one, I don't think anyone is going to be able to save him here as he's going to get blown up as well. That's the Aegis. Just as quickly as they pick it up, it goes away, and OG are ready to get him on a second life as well, and that is just not what they wanted to happen.
Solo is dead as well.
Oh no, and now Solo as well. He's got in the trees. What just happened, Lizzard?
Luna? VTune?
No way. No way.
He's gone.
No way. The Hex is there. Disruption saved. Is it going to be enough is the question, and the answer is I don't think so. Although saying that, turn around with the cheese, with the ultimate, but the save from Tiger coming in just in time with the Aghanim's, and now the arena comes out from the Mars. They can't get the Luna away. They can't get the Shadow Demon away.
That's game.
That's going to be it. GG is called from Navi. My goodness, the pace. The power of OG to take this game in just a matter of seconds. It goes from Navi picking up the Aegis to OG just taking everything.
Yeah. I think this last fight is...
And the offlane duo is also strong. Like, you just have really strong lanes now.
What should we look out for in this OG draft then, Misery?
Well, I mean, it's once again about the Leshrac, right? Who's gonna put this tempo and you have Wisp to back him up as well, which is a crazy combo. So I think if Navi, I mean, I don't really know what Navi's trying to do. They have Necro versus Leshmet. I guess that's fine for Necro.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it's if Leshrac snowballs and takes all the towers, obviously like OG is gonna run away with it. They have so much aggression in their draft.
What do you think about late game though? If it gets there, Navi is probably going to be stronger there, right? Like Monkey King seems pretty uncontested in this game.
Yeah, I can see that. They also have this Dragon Knight initiation, which is really strong in this game.
Yeah. So I guess the tables are turned this time. Navi wants to survive to late game, and OG is going to be putting under pressure.
Do you back them to survive to late game, Black? You're the late game king.
It looks hard. This OG draft is really strong, and it's not like they're weak in late game. Like this Leshrac, they can
silence the birds.
I think it does. It does.
Okay, so you can grip and then global at least to protect your boy, and then take the fight.
Okay, well, can Navi get a grip of this game? You mentioned that this is going to be a tournament for experimentation, and OG are certainly doing that. Will this experimental draft take them to a 2-0 victory in this first series of the day, or will Navi's experience shine through? We're going to hand over to Nomad and Lizzard, who will take us through this game too.
Thank you very much, Dan, Misery, and Black. Yes, indeed, it is. It's creative, it's fresh, it's funky coming out from OG. Will it work? Lizzard, tell me. Give me the answers.
I don't have a single idea, honestly. Both of these drafts are extremely funky, interesting. I can see where they're going for. Which side will prevail, I'm not sure, but jokes aside, you have Slardar and Visage on one side. You have Slardar plus Io on that same side. It's a lot of synergy coming from the Wisp alone. Then,
to a very good start in the middle lane.
It's pretty much the same CS, but in the opposite direction. And top lane, they're actually chasing Taiga.
Yep, he will pop that overcharge. A lot of damage coming now onto VTune. VTune just getting stunned up again and again. This is the overcharge going to work, but Solo's still going to get that first blood onto Tiger.
And we have -2 in the chat. We're gonna have we're gonna have a lot of those. Yeah, they made the right move. They got those boots on VTune, and they were is actually tipping top.
He's done with this. He doesn't want to party with the DK anymore. He wants to go and have some fun in the top lane, see if they can get a kill, and then they will go up onto the top side of the map. The IO getting pretty low in the process, but in comes Yuragi, working down onto Solo. They want to try and take down the Monkey King, though. That is their main target. The Bane is in. Sleep out onto Yuragi. Amar getting low, but turns around and smashes poor old Solo to bits. And they don't lose anyone inside of OG.
Yeah, but this is the point, right? Like, your carry isn't truly...
Why don't we give it a try? Let's see if it works out for them similarly.
Do you feel that OG actually have the late game here? Like,
no, not even slightly. Why do you? Oh, jump in! All hell's breaking loose. Global Silence has come out, punishing the Slardar from jumping in a little bit too overzealously. As that ultimate from the Silencer was still available, the team just couldn't back it up. But 5-man stun from the birds is going to hold back Navi as Yuragi now jumping into this one. He feels free, but what can he really do? Not much. He's the answer to jump onto the Lash Rack and stun him up, take him down. BTM healing up. Tiger trying to keep him alive, but they just can't do it. Not enough in the tank as Navi get a second. And now they're looking for a third. They're moving over towards Tiger. The little ball of light being smacked away by the Monkey King. VTune will need a few more hits. Tiger just going to be able to make it under the tower here, but General blinking in on tier 2 tower. No problem at all. They'll tank it up as Navi get themselves a further kill. She can't
relocate.
There's going to be a
Aloha
kill.
dance.
Yeah, it's an interesting one. Just moving across. I mean, this is now going to put them in a really awkward position when they reload back as well. So OG almost need to make something happen here or they're just going to lose their IO. Mar coming around the side, dropping down the... Oh my god, so much damage to the side, but the reload out. It resets them, but the grip is still going. The Leshrac can't run away. Can he actually escape from this? No, he cannot with the weak Wukong's command coming out as well. He is gone, but Navi, they're taking a little bit of damage here due to Yuragi, but unfortunately Yuragi, his spell's now on cooldown. Can't really do much more, but VTune in the backlines, Amar finds him, poking in through the back. They get the Monkey King kill, so pretty good trade for OG right now, but will the... Oh, Slardar, blink away. He's going to be...
That is available to them. Tamar.
Jump in, stun. This might be a Mar going down. Reaper's side is going to get him. And that is a dead fish. But meanwhile, they will get the trade onto a low hard dance. Not a great trade for OG to start this off. Can they go for more? I'm not sure they can. Misha jumping in with a 2-man stun with the burst, but this Leshrac is just getting absolutely sliced up, and now Vicin's just going to drop down the Wukong's command directly on top of that respawn location. Global Science comes out. It's not going to make a difference. The Leshrac's not escaping this one as BZM will fall.
All right, Tamar, like, River is definitely your place, but you got it this time around. Like, he goes in. He got the BKB, that's why he's running like that. And now Misha will most likely die as well.
Wow.
Yeah,
BKB from V-Tune as well. I mean, sure, why not, I guess. Just guarantee the kill.
General.
Multi-pop from General here. They're looking for a target. Yuragi has been seen, but he's going to get himself away. Still holding on to that Tumbler's toy as well, which is actually doing him a lot of work here. Global Silence going to come out as they've got the grip onto the Leshrac. Reaper's side comes down as well. BZM is gone. Navi just are not afraid to dump everything they've got onto one hero because they know that without this one core hero, it's very hard for OG to take this fight and defend this high ground. And now Navi, they're either searching for a buyback, which is not available, or they're just going to force the issue.
Maybe you can delay it a bit on the side of OG, but this will be an extremely difficult side to defend completely.
It's not looking very delayed to me as they get the stun out onto Yuragi. No, he's gone! So quick there as he's just taken out. The Slardar tries to jump in and use his parry's death as some kind of entry, but it's just not happening for OG in this game. 2 heroes dead.
Pretty sick one, pretty solid. Top lane.
Oh, they found the silencer. Great pickoff from the side of OG. Okay. Finally, they make a move that works. What's next?
He doesn't have
Navi
a buyback.
He does not. No possibility of a buyback ulti, but OG, I mean, they got to be a little bit careful of that, because they're just like, if he does buy back an ulti, we could be in a bit of trouble. Nice jump away from Yuragi here. Not going to get stunned up by General as he blinks into nothing.
Nice stun.
Stun in the backlines, and Mars jumping in, finding out the locations. However, the ultimate comes down. They're just tearing apart Yuragi. Yuragi is gone, but maybe they can bring down the Slardar here as well. Yeah, now they are back in full force. OG try their hardest to make something happen here, but they can't put on those bloody supports every single time. And I think Tiger might be in a spot of difficulty now.
Yep, they leave the kill to D-Tune. Even though
No,
they
don't.
killed Silencer, even though they didn't have Silencer, Navi still decides to fight that team fight because they're just so far ahead. It's even just the gold lead, it's how their hero works and how difficult it is for them to die in a game such as this one. The Halberd on Dragonite, the Force Staff on Bane, Monkey with Wukong's just being unkillable.
Do you know what no one's got coming out to him on the courier?
But
A nice lovely level 2 Dagon.
level 2, instantly? Yeah, why not?
Oh, jump in, stun. They've tried to smoke around the back here, but they've immediately found the stun out onto Misha. They want to try and take him down. Global Science, it's out. But the Monkey King, he's getting so low. Can they finish him off? V-Tune, he's running out of life, and they will be able to get the kill. BZM alive for the time being. Tiger, how much health can he give him? Not quite enough. So they will trade for now, but they're looking towards the Necrophos. That Necrophos is bloody difficult to kill off at this point. And Yuragi, the death is seeking him. It's just a regular pulse, actually. He's going to make it back to the fountain in time that I think he will be okay.
He dies!
No, he's not. He's dead. Oh no.
GG.
Death suck him, and the GGs come out. This game is gonna go to Navi. Maybe, you know, sometimes there's such a thing as a little bit too much experimentation, I think.
Well, I would agree completely without seeing the game, right? But if
You can't really pick these tanky strength heroes into Necrophos Viper, so you pick this like kind of hyper team fight edgy hero.
Yeah.
I'm interested to see like what kind of items he's gonna go for and like what the idea is.
Meteor Hammer? This is the offlane build right now. You go Meteor Hammer.
Right now, have
There's
you
a
seen this
buildings.
before or what? I haven't seen.
I mean, I've seen it a couple of times. Like Kazu played it a couple of times. He built Meteor Hammer. It didn't look
Interesting.
great, but
There's also maybe Dominator. It's the whole Meteor Hammer item build doesn't strike me as a Mar thing though. Right?
yeah, and also it's
It's
not
gonna
very
go like
you
Midas.
chrono, and then you stand there, you like channel your Meteor.
bringing it to some normal, sensible levels of experimentation, like you said. Position 4 Ember. It's not something that we never saw, right? Like the position 4 Ember was actually very popular. Taiga played. cards, right? And you can't fight against that. However, this time around, you have 2 melees on the offlane. You have Void and an Ember Spirit. If I saw this in a pub on my side, I would abandon. I don't condone abandoning, but I wouldn't be very happy.
Yeah, I think, I don't know, I feel like if they do somehow win this offlane, then, I don't know, there's no way, right? There's no way, I don't know. Let's see how it goes down anyway. Up to the top side, just gonna chase V-Tune off the rune, yeah, no, don't try to get 3 runes, Navi, come on, don't be greedy.
Yeah, they have a stick on Faceless Void, right? Probably one on Ember, yeah, one on Ember as well. He's going for that Orb of Corrosion build. A small move. He will be scouted though.
Who'd have thought that the Faceless Void would be having the best lane out of all of these right now? General going for the TP out. It's going to get spotted as Tiger makes a wraparound play here. General could be in some trouble. Trying to fight back and maybe get a kill on his way out, but I don't think that's going to happen. The silence is down, the damage is there. Yuragi gets the kill, and that is going to make up for the very awkward few moments in this laning phase we've had so far for Yuragi. That is a big kill.
The Necro is actually rotating bottom with haste. No one finds these hastes exactly when necessary.
He's just running straight for the Drow. There's only one thing on his mind. I want to Reaper Stab somebody, and preferably the Drow Ranger. Nice dodge on the stun there from Misha. Misha actually buying a lot of time for the Drow here, honestly.
Yuragi? He's fine.
Yeah, it has been bested by No One's Necrophos quite a bit. What was the idea behind it? Or are we about to find out? The end is up to the top lane. Let's see. Chrono comes down along with the focus fire from BZM. They just want to try and bring down this PA, and they will do exactly that. Great usage of the first Chrono of the game, and first rotation from BZM. High five him. High five him. OG. Oh my god. All right. This is that's a GG right there. No high five for a moment.
Bottom lane, Yuragi.
Going for the stun into TP out. The silence into TP out, and that's going to work out perfectly. Misha will be dying here, but
Sight him.
Don't do it, don't do it! Oh, Scythe comes out, dead for 36 seconds.
And now they will find V-Tune. Seems like 2 supports are on. Oh. Dodged it. Yeah, BZM just going to shackle up, but no one's coming in as well, and they're trying to control up one of the backlines. Here he comes, though, again, has the Chrono down onto 2. It's very nice, but unfortunately BZM's stuck inside the Chrono spin. Does that mean they don't get the kill? No, it does not. Both of them are going to go down regardless. Beautiful move there from OG, as Navi are punished heavily for invading into the enemy jungle. Yeah, Navi, they literally haven't made a move for the longest time. They caught Taiga once or twice, but that's it. And now they're doing the same thing on bot.
Hello, Mr. Ember Spirit. Goodbye, Mr. Ember Spirit. I mean, Taiga's happy with this, though. Every time he dies, it just feels like OG getting so much better. That said, Misha's in some trouble now. He's just got to throw out his spells as quickly as he can. But unfortunately, it's OG now who have to back themselves away. They are missing both of their supports. They might have an Aegis, but they can't fight into Navi in this condition. Although, and this is a big although, they are still looking, they are still poking, they're still blowing somebody up. Goodbye, Solo. Misha with the spy back here. Amar coming in the sideline, still has that Chrono Spear. He's just threatening it. He's waving it in their faces and saying, I can do this anytime I want, friends. Meanwhile, Lohar Dancer's going to lose his life. No one can come and help him. Like, no one can't come and help him. Because if he gets close enough to get that pulse off on him, he gets close enough to get Chronoed alongside him. And that just ain't what they can let happen. And now V-Tune, the next target,
that
run
was a nice
away.
joke. That was a really nice joke. He actually blinked on the creeps.
Meanwhile,
V-Tune?
BZM. Ooh, it's looking for V-Tune. That's a really big target with the Blink Dagger forwards. Unfortunately, the Shackle doesn't quite connect, but now the Shackle's out from Tiger. Gonna help them both together. V-Tune is gone, and no one might be falling into the grave soon enough. Is there anything Aloha Dance can do about this? 2-man silence coming on out here. I think this might be a dead team, as they will lose no one. Now look over towards Aloha Dance as well. Aloha Dance is gonna fall. Barrows from a low ground. And meanwhile, Solo, I mean, he's healthy for now, but I think they want the full team wipe here.
Yeah, not for much longer. They will chase him. He does have a TP, so maybe he... Nah, he just joked it out. Yeah, it's...
Thank you.
His name is basically a Slavic old name that you translate to a gift from God. God's gift or something like that. It's like Bogdan as well. Like Bogdan and Bojdar literally mean the same. They're the same names.
So he's just a double gift from God.
Yeah,
My
yeah,
goodness. No pressure then, you know. This guy's got to perform. Oh my god, that is a nice chronosphere from Mr. Amar as he jumps through the back lines, catches out 3. No one going to fall as well. That's going to be 4 heroes dead on the side of Navi. Where did he even come from? Lurking in the shadows and pouncing out onto Navi to, I mean, very possibly get them another lane of racks here.
Yeah, or a game maybe even. They just don't have... Yeah, they do have a creep wave on the top lane, so they just... Yeah, they want to take the tier 2. After the tier 2, you have a possibility to get mega creeps. And I see no reason why not. They don't have a chrono. So the most disciplined approach would be to take maybe one side and rush.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Aloha Dance thinks he can come forward, thinks he can maybe get himself in the ground, but nope. General's got to go down as well. Navi leaking heroes left, right, and center. And Amar,
You know
his
what?
positioning in this game is just ridiculous.
Yeah, this team doesn't strike me like a team with too much discipline necessarily. Or it's like OG. It's like the old OG, right? Like they just push it so far that it's seemingly.
Oh dearie me, Navi, they are just crumbling. They are getting their stakes well and truly peppered right now as BZM. Yeah, I'm God's gift, I'm in your fountain, I'm killing your cause. What are you gonna do about it? BKB is about to run out, maybe B-Tune can jump in and get the kill, but in comes Amar. They do actually save it. Misha comes out with a disruption. BZM, okay, the Dagger will finish
Nice
the job.
intent, yeah.
Kinda should have died for that one, but there's a GG well
the
played
mantle.
coming out. The series will go to the
mantles.
side of OG.
The mantles
Dropping
of
them on the
intelligence
floor.
were dropped.
That's some beautiful BM right there from Amar. Just dropping the mantles outside the base, you know, maybe suggesting that they need them. But yeah, I mean, fair enough. That is OG taking the series over Navi in a very, very